Yes, someone actually patented a clock that ticks 7 times faster for dogs. You left your pup home alone for 7 hours? This clock will guilt trip you by telling you that it felt like 2 days to him. But the inventors didn't just address dogs, they also mentioned the times for lobsters, dolphins, elephants, polar bears, and more. Does that sound surreal to you? Because we haven't even looked at its over-engineered alarm function yet. So the patent is called Clock for Keeping Time at a Rate Other Than Human Time. And let's talk about that last part first. Do animals perceive time like we do? Allegedly yes, because their lifespans are different. They assume how fast time feels depends on how long you live. Humans live around 77 years, so we base our clocks on a 24-hour day. But the inventors said, why not tailor time to each species? In their eyes, a dog's day should tick 7 times faster. They even mapped it out for an entire zoo's worth of animals. Yes, all of these animals were actually mentioned in the patent. That even includes animals we don't typically have as pets, such as seahorses, beavers, bats, and even gorillas. So, if your goldfish forgets to exist after 5 minutes, maybe it's just old age kicking in. A mayfly only lives for 24 hours, so its clock would spin like a fan with ADHD. Now, how do you make a clock run in dog years? In 1990, the inventors would have cracked open a watch and basically hot-wired it to tick 7 times faster. And the watch actually shows both human and animal time at once. Digital for you and analog for your pet. So here you can see the watch face reads Dog Day 58 in the analog dial, while the small digital window says the human time. And yes, you heard that right, Dog Day. To quote the patent, that is the number of days since the most recent dog or cat New Year. So maybe the inventors thought dogs deserved to celebrate 7 New Year's Eves. The patent also didn't skimp on any of the details, and they are straight up comedy gold. Take the ultrasonic pet alarm. It rings only for your dog. A 25 kHz chirp they can hear, but humans can't. According to the inventors, the dog might respond and, quote, appear to a human as a response to the time with comic effect. It's hysterical, right? Nothing funnier than tormenting your beloved pet with high-pitched chirps every hour that they can't even turn off. It's also supposedly very user-friendly. They recommend a Velcro strap for easy wrangling, and note, it should be made from a material that's not easily chewed through. That already sounds difficult for a dog, so imagine a polar bear. You'll lose the watch, the polar bear, and probably some limbs. The clock also includes a gear shift, so what if you have multiple pets, say a dog and a parrot? Well, the clock's got you covered. On the back there's a little control knob that lets you dial in different animal ratios. Okay, first off, before you roll your eyes and say, dogs don't need watches, let's be honest, neither do we. If anything, they're the ones without smartphones. The patent states 2 reasons for this watch. First, perspective. Seeing your dog's time on a watch might remind you why they're bouncing off the walls when you come home. So it's a clever empathy booster. And honestly, that's kind of brilliant. The second reason was simply for the lulz. Yep, the inventors had a really strange sense of humor. Here's the quote. The appearance of hands moving about a watch face at a rate 7 times faster than expected has an unexpectedly comic effect. This comic effect can be taken advantage of by using the watch as an official timepiece for a potentially dull meeting. Yeah, that's worth a patent, right? You should bring your dog clock to the next office meeting, and at 9 minutes sharp you interrupt your boss, slam your fist on the table, and scream, "The hour's already over!" In dog time. And everyone spits wasabi-coated peanuts from laughing so hard. The meeting ends prematurely, your boss invites you for an artisanal poke bowl, and you get a promotion. Everything points to this being a true passion project, or maybe even some kind of elaborate, expensive inside joke. In 1994, the inventors got another patent. It was for a system that gathers demographic data at checkout. So it basically lets cashiers scan not just your groceries, but you too. Age, race, gender, all logged via barcode at checkout. Not sure if this one was also for comic effect. So since the patent expired, the dog watch is officially up for grabs. I'm actually doing some market research, so please let me know if you'd buy one to mess with your dog or to get a promotion at work. Oh, and in case you want to know your own lifetime, just 1 month after the dog watch patent, someone patented a device called the life expectancy timepiece. It's a watch that tells you when you'll die. Ironic, as the patent itself died prematurely.